This is your ultimate vintage guide.
Grandma and I have a vintage collection of around 500 pieces, and we've been talking about documenting them into a big guide for years, and it is finally time for it to happen. I always get questions from my audience about where to start if they want to learn more about vintage. So in this series, I'm going to be documenting every single piece of vintage one by one, so you can know what you're looking for when you're thrifting or vintage shopping.
And you might be thinking, Gabby, didn't you already do this when you styled a vintage piece every day for a year? Yes and no.
I'm trying to treat this more like archiving my pieces like a museum might, with the history, cultural context, labels, designers, and my favorite part, how you can find similar pieces out in the vintage wild in the hopes of maybe publishing a hard copy. My hope is that you can always refer back to here and become more confident in your vintage knowledge one piece at a time.
So give me a follow if you want to join me on the journey.